I can't say that about Meta anymore. I bought a bespoke product that I thought was really cool, and that means that Meta knew that I would be into it.
Confession. I actually bought something. You know those like displate metal posters that people like to buy. They're like they have like a stick-on magnet you could put on the wall, and then it's really easy to like move them around and stuff. They found them on Instagram, and that's also Meta. So yeah, they got me too. Like,
I mean, the YouTube ads are not very convincing though. You'll get like I'll have something on in the background. It's like, did you know that if you bought Nvidia stock, you could have over 50x your investment?
That's why it should shock you, because genuinely, YouTube ads, Google's ads, I think Google searches ads are obviously a lot better, because if I'm searching for something, usually the thing I'm actually even looking for will be at the top anyways as an ad, which is hilarious. But in terms of predicting what I want, which is there's predictive advertisement and almost like I'm making up my own words, a certainty advertisement. Certainty advertisement is like Amazon. Again, these are made up words. There's probably a technical definition for someone who's like a marketing degree. I'm not a marketing degree. I took like, everyone's standard for accounting. You have to take the standard one.
Step one, you have to whet their appetite.
Yeah. In Amazon, right? I search, I'm going to go buy a blanket, right? And then so I search blanket, and then all the blanket sellers are like, oh, he wants to buy blanket. Put me in front of him. So that's like, the certainty, right? We know what he wants. And then Instagram, YouTube, they're predictive. They're like, okay, you're trying to watch a content on, I don't know, whatever you're into. Because we all know that Ryan over here, he's watching like ASMR stuff, all the time. He loves that. He gets off on that. But anyways, so YouTube has to predict that Ryan is like, he's watching this one video, but it's like, okay, we think he's going to like this. But he's not intentionally going on YouTube to buy that product. But in the case of Meta, it's the same thing. But in Meta's case, I feel like their ads are just.
Yeah. And it's like literally because a lot of those metal posters, they're either from like movies, comics, that kind of thing, a lot of Marvel stuff on there. And they probably like tangentially see that like I'll watch like nostalgic nerd stuff from like the 90s if it comes up in a reel, like X-Men or Spider-Man or whatever, or random like anime stuff or random like movies. And they're like, okay, this guy probably wants something in that category.